This is going to be fun to watch.
Hey guys, my running kid here. How's everybody doing on their end? Welcome back to Wrestling Talk. So, um, I haven't done the series in a while. I'm still trying to figure out, when to do it and things like that. But I'm here to finally officially do, basically predictions. I haven't done predictions in a while, and but I'm here to do it officially for the next pay-per-view for WWE, which is formerly entitled Night of Champions, now titled Clash of Champions, which was a WCW special series that used to air on TBS back in the day. Yeah, how funny is that? Um, yes, that's funny, right? Since now, Vince doesn't like to use anything from WCW. Yeah, well, he's using that name, Clash of Champions. Anyway, it's now officially now a Raw exclusive brand pay-per-view. 19 pay-per-views. My God, really? I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry. But I'm here to give my predictions on the matches, and just give my opinions on it. Just give my opinions on who's gonna win, things, yada yada yada. Nothing more, nothing less. So I got the match list right here. There's gonna be a total of 8 matches on the card. Well, technically 7 that's gonna be aired on the pay-per-view. 1 is not. So I'm gonna start off with ladies first because I'm a gentleman. Yes, start with the ladies first. So let's start off with the Alicia Fox versus Nia Jax. You'll probably see the picture pop up somewhere next to me, probably this way, or no, probably that way. Probably be this way. But this will be on the pre-show, guys. Listen, I have not watched a pre-show match since I think it was a tag team match. I think it was with the Usos, or the Vato Locos, as I like to call them. But no, I haven't watched a pre-show since, and I don't know if I'm gonna watch this one. I got nothing against Alicia Fox. I mean, give her credit. She has been around for, give her tenant. She's been around tender for a while. She's seen a lot of the greats that came before, like a Beth Phoenix and Mickie James and Melina and all those. She's seen them come and she's seen them go. She's still around, But this whole quote unquote feud, or whatever you want to call this, between her and Nia. Nia, Nia pretty much bulldozed her through a wall, through the railing, and that was it right there. That made a statement right there. I honestly don't see the outcome of this match any differently for Nia, in terms of, yeah, she's gonna win. I don't see anything of Alicia winning this. I mean, don't get me wrong, Alicia's good but they're not really gonna do anything with her. Sorry to say that, but they're not. So honestly, yeah, Nia's she's gonna win this one, definitely. So let's move on to the next match. Like I said, I'm doing ladies first. And that's Sasha Banks versus Bayley versus the champ Charlotte. So we got a triple threat match here with 3 or 4 of the 4 horsewomen in a match together. I'm banking this match could steal the show. In a sense, because these girls can put it down when they need to, but I don't think they need to really go too hard to really wow the crowd. I mean, I'm not really knowing how much of I'm not knowing how much Uh, Sasha's back is really how good is it? You know, I don't want her getting hurt anymore. But I do think this is going to be a match that may steal the show. And these girls have good chemistry together, you know. But it's a triple threat. And as you all know, with triple threat matches, that means no disqualification. So, I do feel that it's going to be some interference in this match from Charlotte's little protege. Uh, pretty much. But I won't be, if they pull a surprise with this one. I'm going to say right now, I'm going to say Charlotte's going to retain it. But I won't be surprised if there is a big shocker. I'm kind of holding off on this one. Like, I want to say Charlotte, and then I want to say, will Sasha get it right back? You know, I don't know. Do I think Bayley should have the belt right now? I can't really say, but I'm gonna say Charlotte right now. I wish it wasn't that, but I'm gonna say Charlotte. All right. So let's go on to another match. Let's keep it with the championship matches before the non-title match. I should have did non-title matches first, but I guess I'll do the championship match. All right, let's go to the New Day versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. This is for the tag team titles. Bam, yeah, it's right here. You probably see it. Bam, up right there. All right, so this basically, guys, right here is a must-win for Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. I'm sorry, it really is. If they lose, it'll be like, what was the point? You know, them coming in, and then you have them do these. I really did not like these angles they were doing with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, but honestly, I think it's time New Day drop it. I feel that they're going to drop the titles. I feel Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are going to win, which will spawn another feud. I'm still thinking, because I doubt WWE is going to have them, New Day, hold the titles just to have someone like, I don't know, Enzo and Kaz take it from them. And God help no Shining Stars ain't taking shit. So I'm going with it's a must win for Luke and Carl Anderson, because it'll just feel like, what was the point? You understand where I'm coming from with that? So yeah, I'm going with Luke and Carl Anderson. It must win for them, definitely. Let's move on to Rusev, who's the champion, the United States champion, versus Roman Reigns. All right, now we've been seeing this being built up for some time now. They've had some really intense matches, and then we've seen some just really odd finishes, even at pay-per-views. That's that, and now basically Rusev comes back. We saw last week or so, the following week, Rusev came back and pretty much put a beat down on Roman, and Roman won some payback, but Mick gave him the shot at the title for the United States title. Do I still feel that this is the road of redemption for Roman Reigns? Maybe. But honestly, I'm pulling for Roman on this one, guys. I think Roman's gonna take it. I think he's gonna take the belt from Rusev. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I got no problem being wrong. You'll hear me say that a lot, some more, but I think Roman's gonna take it. He's gonna take it from Rusev. And say what you want about Roman, guys, but he's been putting on some stellar matches of late, and I really appreciate what he's been doing. You know, I don't hate the guy. You know, so I'm going with Roman on that one. I could be wrong. All right, and let's go to Kevin Owens, who's the champ. Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Universal title. Okay. This match could steal the show too. Kevin having the belt is it's odd that on both brands they have heel champions, quote unquote. I still have this strong feeling that AJ won't be heel for long. You know, soon enough they're gonna turn him back face, which would be good. But I'm glad AJ got the title. I was rooting for him all the way. But Seth Rollins, I think he's gonna put up a good fight. But I think Kevin's gonna keep it. I have a feeling that we're gonna get some interference. I think Triple H is gonna interfere somehow or make himself presence in this match. You know, and Rollins is gonna take the bait, and I think basically Triple H, he's not really gonna get involved, but he's gonna make a presence, and he's gonna be like a fisherman reeling in a big watermouth bass, just reeling in Rollins, and that's gonna distract whatever may pop up. Powerbomb, that's it. 1, 2, 3. Owens keep the belt. Yeah, let Owens run with it. I think Owens is going to keep the title. Yeah. All right, so now most of the other matches are non-titles. And let's start off with the... let's see which one I'll start off with. Okay, let's start off with the Sami Zayn versus Chris Jericho. A part of me has really not been liking that, and my brother and I, we've talked about this before. He was telling me, and I was telling him, I'm not really liking what, WWE's been doing with Zayn lately. You give him this big win against his rival, and nothing has come out of it. Nothing has really come out of that match. He gets beat here, he gets beat there, and then he comes out with Jericho, and Jericho cracks him in the face with his cell phone, which was, I don't care what you say, but that was pretty funny. I can't lie. And now we got a match. Zayn always puts on stellar performances, in my opinion. So I'm looking for a stellar performance on his part, and working with somebody with the caliber of Chris Jericho will do well for him. But I'm gonna say it honestly, yeah, I think Zayn's gonna take this win. He's gonna win this. Not decisively, but he's gonna win. Hard fought victory for Zayn, which, I mean, it would benefit Zayn to win this match. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going with Zayn definitely to win that. I did miss a championship match. I'll get to that later. I'll do that one last. Let's go on to Cesaro versus Sheamus. This is the final match in the best of 7. It's tied up 3-3. All right. Sorry about that. If you heard that, that was my television. Just boom, boom, it turns off by itself. I look at this best of 7 match, and once again I go back to my brother. We kind of felt that each match should have been kind of different. There should have been some stipulations to each match, not just a singles match every match. Maybe this match was a submission match. Maybe this match was I'll just throw something out there, like a 2 out of 3 falls match. Something like that to give it more of a feel like, okay, now it's getting somewhere. Instead of just this singles match. One fall, one fall, one fall. And especially here, it should really have some kind of meaning, some kind of stipulation. But what do I know, right? Honestly, guys, look, I'll be lying if I didn't say I'm pulling for Cesaro. Sheamus, I don't hate Sheamus, but Sheamus has had his spotlight, and I think he should do the honors, and give it to Cesaro. Do the honors for Cesaro. I think it works. It's been building up as Cesaro come back from a 3 deficit. He came back, which we kind of felt that if you've been looking at the signs, guys, you kind of saw it coming. Like, yeah, no way they're gonna have Sheamus just shut out Cesaro. And once they said they're gonna continue at a house show, I was like, yeah, Cesaro's gonna win one right there, and then he won another, and then another. So honestly, I'm going with Cesaro. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'd be kind of upset too if I'm wrong on this one. I'll be a little pissed off if I'm wrong on this one, guys, because I'm like, no offense, Sheamus, but you should have. No. It's Cesaro's time. Do the honors for him. So yeah, I'm going with Cesaro, guys. And last but not least, we have the new crowned cruiserweight title, cruiserweight champion TJ Perkins. I said PJ. Versus who won last week? None other than Brian Kendrick, back in WWE after 8 years, and he won. I did not expect him to win that 4-way. I was actually thinking Cedric Alexander was going to win that, but I was wrong. So he's going to face TJ Perkins for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Did I give you guys my piece on the new design for the Cruiserweight title? I like it. It's fine. I'm surprised they made the strap blue. I'm surprised they didn't go red. Remember back in the days it used to be red when it was the light heavyweight title. But anyway, I think PJ's gonna keep it. He's gonna keep the title. Nothing against Brian Kendrick. They have been playing up like it's his Cinderella story. Like, he came back, and they really are putting an emphasis on his age. He's 37. He's back. I'm like, as long as the dude is healthy and he still can go. Like, what are y'all complaining about his age for? I've never heard of the Brian Kendrick having really severe injuries. I know he had some very severe, addictions, which sucks. But I'm glad to see that he's well and he's come back. But I definitely see, I almost called him by his his former name. But TJ, I think he's gonna keep it. He's definitely gonna keep it, guys. So there you have it, guys. Those are my predictions for Clash of Champions. I guess you could say 2016. I'll be back again for the next pay-per-view predictions. Was that No Mercy? Yeah, No Mercy's coming back, and you'll hear my predictions on that. You'll hear more topic coming up for this segment as well, guys. I just really trying to find my scheduling, so when I can put up wrestling talk. But other than that, guys, like, subscribe. Tell me hey, wrestling fans out there, tell me your predictions. Who do you feel is gonna win? And like I said before, I said it before and I'll say it again. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I got no problem with that, but these are my predictions. Please, love to hear what you guys feel is going to win these matches. And other than that, guys, this is Mom and Kid saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real. Hope you guys enjoy Clash of Champions. I hope this is a good pay-per-view. And also, enjoy your weekend, guys. Take care.